This is Jared Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and this is my Today's Racing Digest video for Saturday, December 2nd, 2017. We're going to do the 8th race, with the 10th race from Aqueduct, the Grade 1 Cigar Mile for 3-year-olds and up. 1 mile on the main track, and this is a one-turn mile. Last week we got Hunt home, my top choice in the Seabiscuit Handicap at Del Mar to wrap up that Del Mar meet, and let's see if we can make it back-to-back video winners. And in this 10th race at Aqueduct, we have a 10-horse field, starting with number 1, Mind Your Biscuits. He was 3rd in the Breeders' Cup Sprint, and he got a 150 final rating in that one. He's a 7-furlong specialist, but he is one of the fastest in the stretch. He got a 23.1 final fraction last time out, and he also got a 155 CPR number. So he's got competitive numbers, and if he can go that extra furlong, as I said, he likes 7 furlongs best, but if he can get that extra furlong to 1 mile, he could be a late threat. Seymourdini, 6-1 morning line. He's number 2, and he's 2 for 2 at Aqueduct. He's 4 for 4 in 1 mile races. He did get a 152 final rating at Laurel back in March, and then he got a 158 final rating on July 31st and a 104 fire rating. Those were strong numbers, and if he can earn those kind of numbers, he's certainly going to be a big threat in here. And he's been pointing to this race for months. His 7-furlong prep in the Bold Ruler, he's usually up on the pace, but that day he rallied from the back of the pack. He finished 4th. He was finishing up nicely, and he's galloped out in front of the field. So that was a strong effort, and obviously just a prep for this. They've been pointing to this one, and he looks set to run a big race. He should be prominent throughout. Number 3, Just Call Kenny. Laurel, 9-furlong stakes race last time. A 149 final rating. That puts him in the mix, except that he is 0 for 7 in 1 mile races, and he's facing 1 mile specialists in here. Tom's Ready, number 4. He got a 143 final rating, winning that Grade 3 Bull Ruler last time out. But he's 2 for 6 at 1 mile as well. He'll try to get involved late. Americanized, number 5. He got a 156 final rating at 7 furlongs last time at Del Mar. That was on November 3rd. He's got early pressing speed. He got a 153 CPR rating that day. He's improving for sure. But 2 of his pace rivals, Seymourdini and Sharp Azteca, they're both flat mile specialists, and they look tough in here. And he's going to have to go that extra furlong and try to hang with them. We'll see if he can do it. Number 6 is Sharp Azteca. This one's your morning line favorite. He was 2nd in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile last time out, but that was a 2-turn race. In one-turn miles, he's certainly tough. He got, in his last 3 one-turn mile races, a 158, a 150, and a 156 final rating. Any of those numbers would make him a serious threat in here. He's going to be in the hunt throughout. He's sharp. Sharp Azteca is sharp, but the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile is the race that he was really pointing to, and now he's going to try to finish his year with another strong effort. Vulcan's Forge will be number 7. He earned from 132 to 135 final rating range in his last 4. Just not quick enough to compete with these. Practical Joke is one, number 8, that could certainly be used. He's got stalking speed. He's 5 for 5 in 1-turn races, and he got a 150 final rating in the Grade 1 Allen Jerkins. That was at Saratoga on August 26th, and that was a 7-furlong race. But he can handle a mile, especially around 1 turn. He was 4th in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile last time out, but he's 0 for 6 in 2-turn races. And back around 1 turn, he's certainly going to be a tough threat in here, probably stalking at least 3 or 4 pace horses. Number 9, Summer Revolution. His best final rating in a stakes race was a 143, and that you have to go back to August of 2016 to find that one. He doesn't seem quick enough. And then number 10, Beasley. He did get an improved 140 final rating, finishing 3rd last time out in the Bold Ruler, but again, he's an element that's going to have to run quicker. So my top 4 in Aqueduct Race 10, the Grade 1 Cigar Mile. My top 4 contenders, number 2, Seymourdini is my top choice. We're going to make number 8, Practical Joke, my second choice. We are going to make number 6, Sharp Azteca, the third choice, and then Mind Your Biscuits, number 1. We'll wrap up my top 4, and here's how we're going to play this one. We're going to make a win wager on number 2, Seymourdini. We're going to play an exacta. Number 2, Seymourdini, on top of number 1, number 6, and number 8. My other 3 choices. Then we're going to come back and we're going to play an exacta with the 1, 6, 8 on top of the 2. That's Mind Your Biscuits, Sharp Azteca, Practical Joke on top of number 2, Seymourdini. And then 2 trifectas. Those same 4 contenders, we're going to put number 2 and 8 on top, and then 1, 2, 6, 8 with 1, 2, 6, 8 in 2nd and 3rd, and then 1 more trifecta. We're going to put the 2, 6, and 8 on top. We're going to put all in 2nd, and then we're going to key number 1, Mind Your Biscuits, in 3rd. If you're interested in this complete digest for Aqueduct for Cigar Mile Day 2017, including 4 stakes races. You can find that in the product section at today'sracingdigest.com. That will wrap up this week's video. Be back next week with another stakes race from around the country.